Now. I will...
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Another note from your friend Rallis. I hope everything is all right. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave.
Hold!
What?
Now cast!
Anything to report, Captain Veleth?
It's quiet. For the moment.
Something troubling you? I'd think you'd welcome a little peace and quiet.
Apologies, Adril. In my experience, it's usually the
I don't know who
quietest
sent you
voice.
here.
Take a look. Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
Anything from my
Hold!
The Astron.
Now cast! Hold! Now cast!
What now? If you think it'll help.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened the mines. Glover Mallory's the name. If you're the finest weapons and armor. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
I'm no fan of the sun. It'd be better than this.
Either you're here to get showered in sparks, or you're looking for something to buy. Out with it.
Blood from a stone. It is.
Steel, dwarven, ebony. If it's broken, I can mend it.
Back my first harvest.
Look at me. I'm a different person. And I have you to thank for it. Don't pity me. And don't look at me like that. I know what I am. Doesn't everyone pity the hopeless? Look at me. I'm no better than a beggar. I used to be a miner. A good one, too. I made more gold digging up ore in a month than some people earn in a lifetime. When the mine dried up, I was lost. I have no other trade, so I spend my time drinking my fortune away at the wretched lich. Or I used to, anyway. That fetcher Geldis won't even allow me inside. Said I was bad for business. If I want to spend my last bag of coins getting drunk, that's my business. What does he care? You can try. If you can get that stubborn mule to let me into the niche, I'll make sure you get what's coming to you. It might take more than a simple request to change Geldis' mind. It can be quite stubborn. Look at me. I'm a different person. And I have you to thank for it.
I can't thank you enough for reopening the ebony mine.
Your actions here have been a blessing to us all. Well, take a look at what I have, and maybe we can make a deal. Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always have plenty of food for sale.
It's busier now that things are... Absolutely. Here's your payment. See for yourself. If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
You've brought Ravenrock back from the brink, traveler. Adril Arano, second counselor of Raven Rock. How I hate that title. Damn fool's going to get himself killed over it someday. He's in grave danger, and yet he continues to place himself in harm's way. When I fall asleep at night, all I can do is hope he'll still be there when I awaken. This island was never meant for us. There's too much death here. I assure you, if I could convince Adril to do that, I'd be on the next ship back to Black. Unfortunately, Adril and Councillor Morvain are very close friends, and they will never abandon one another, despite my feelings. I'm the wife of a second counselor, and certain things are expected of me. The most important thing is that I stand by Adril no matter how I feel, and I intend to do that until we get off this miserable rock. Good job. Hey, traveler.
Welcome to the Wretched Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sue Jammer that will ever grace your lips. Have you seen the poor girl? She's a mess. Oh, she used to be richer than Councillor Morvain, and she's spending it all drowning her sorrow. As much as I love making coin, I can't watch her do that anymore. I won't. I suppose you're right. If she wants to spend her life at the bottom of an ale mug, it's her choice. Tell her she's welcome back any time. Safe travels, Outlander.
I don't know what you did in those mines, but it put a smile on Cretius's face. I've never seen him so happy. Be careful.
If you need a ride back to the mainland, Jalin's the only way off this rock.
Because of you, my life has meaning again. Thank you.
Look at me.
Farewell.
I'm a different... Well then, I suppose I'm off to do what I do best. Here, this was something I carried around in happier times. Maybe you can find a use for it. See you in the mines.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess I might stay a bit longer. Yeah, so, what can I get you? Take a look. If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
You've been a good friend to me. You got a good thing going here now that... Take a look. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
Glover map.
The mines are open and the shop is busy again. Thank you.
Either you're here to get showered in sparks, or you're looking for... Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right. Steel, dwarven, ebony. If it's broken, I can mend it.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
Need something? Huh? You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened the mines. Don't let it go to waste. Yes? Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best. Either you're here to get showered in sparks, or you're the finest weapons and armor. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right. Yeah. Steel, dwarven, ebony. If it's broken, I mend it. Yeah. Need something? You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened the mines. Don't let it go to waste. Need something? Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best. Either you're here to get showered in sparks,
Yes? Anything good?
Hold! Now cast!
Sorry. Nothing.
Yes? My ship's ready to sail. If you've brought enough gold, get yourself settled then.
Captain Gallen does the business around here. I'm just a ship's name.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards? Can the fool be taught like any skill?
Come on in.
Yes?
Take a seat and get the cold out.
These graves hold the sons
Ghost
and
is
daughters
responsible
of
for the
Falkreath.
cemetery here in Falkreath. Morwen, you say? Now, that is a name I haven't heard in a long time. Left to join her mother's people on Solstheim, as I recall. I knew her parents quite well, you know. Bera and Ulfar were good people, very much in love. Now, what can I do for young Morwen? Ah, yes, Bera's silver necklace. It was a wedding gift, and she rarely took it off. I'll be glad to oblige. What a touching gesture, to display the symbol of her devotion in such a way. Tell Morwen I'll be happy to grant her request. I'm sure it will bring joy to her mother and father as they walk in Osthirius.
Oh, did you need something?
I'm sorry, I should really go now.
Someone new? Take a look. I'll take my leave then.
Hey, Ma! Welcome back. Thank you again for resolving my problem.
What now?
Anything good?
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Be careful.
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the
If
city.
you've got the time to... Some may
honest
call this
work, if
junk.
a bit dull.
Me, I call them treasures. Hurry back. And bring more merchandise.
What was that?
Someone do something!
Who's there?
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Never should have come here.
Mercy!
Must.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
kill you.
Victory is you.
Done and done.
That's close enough. I warn you. Back off!
We're done. The Forsworn will wake up rightfully ours.
I'm warning you. Back off. I'm warning you. Back off.
Prepared to die.
Northern Maiden is ship-shapen. Ready to go.
Yes?
My ship's ready to sail. If you've brought... Right then. Let's be off.
The Northern Maiden is ship-shapen.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gallen.
I've seen outsiders in our village before, but none were like you. That's right. I want to go out into the world and earn great glory. I want to hunt the deadliest creatures and claim vast riches. I'm wary of living in this village. I want to do something with my life other than farm, fish, and hunt deer. I know it must be hard for an adventurer such as you to understand this, but we Skaal live very boring lives. There is truth in your words. She has not been herself since my father's death. I can see that in my eagerness for adventure, I have forgotten my duties as a son and as a Skaal. You have helped me to see wisdom, and I thank you for that, Skaal friend.
If Nikulas leaves me now, I will be... May the Allmaker bless you with many sons and daughters, outsider. Once again, you have shown that you're a true friend of the Skaal. I wish that I could give you a reward that is equal to the joy in my heart, but I don't have much to offer one who has so much already. Perhaps these will prove useful to you. These herbs are unique to the island, and their like cannot be found elsewhere. May the sun light your path.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. My mother was Skaal, but she left the village and I was born in Skyrim. You've brought warmth to my heart, outsider, and I'm in your debt. Please, accept this as a token of gratitude. Once again, you've proven yourself an ally to the Skaal.
I knew I heard something.
Hold still. Let me get a good look at you. Incipient madness, loss of self-awareness, black spots in the whites of the eyes. Any of the documented indications of Hermaeus Mora's permanent influence? No, you look fine. Well, at least no different than when I first saw you. Who? Oh, him. Well, I assume you killed him, or Hermaeus Mora turned on him when you looked like the winning bet, or a bit of both. Mirak's influence has vanished from Solstheim, so I assumed you handled things. Why? Did something interesting happen? Well, that is what you hero types do, isn't it? I wasn't expecting anything less. Now, all that's left are these black books, waiting for another ambitious fool to be lured into Hermaeus Mora's clutches. Speaking of which, I think I've located another book, if you're interested. Here, let me show you. The ash from Red Mountain holds secrets. Secrets I... to uncover. Defeating Mirak was an impressive feat. I'm curious to see if Hermaeus Mora seeks you out because of it. First, it's ash spawn attacks, then my home withers. It's almost like someone is out to get me. Oh, have you? Well, let me just extract those memories and I'll see if you found anything useful. I promise that any unrelated memories I run across will be kept in the strictest of confidence. Here. You deserve a bit of a reward for your efforts. That was a lengthy trip for you, I'm sure. There are too many coincidences. There must be someone behind all of my recent troubles. Yes, I have enemies, legions of them back in Morrowind. However, in this case, I have reason to believe it is someone in Solstheim. Not yet. That may come later. But first, I need to identify the culprit. I've enchanted this ring to find the source of the attacks. Here, take it. Just wear it. It will light up the source when you get close to it. I enchanted the ring with a bit of ash from the last ash spawn attack. It can follow the magical link back to its summoner. The link is weak, so you'll have to be within about 100 feet of the source. I suppose that depends. Are you willing to be an experimental subject? Oh, nothing too dangerous. It should provide an additional spectral tether from your own life spark to the Adric realm. You would experience it as a sort of increased vigor. You would fight longer, feel stronger, that sort of thing. At least I think it will. Probably, almost certainly. Of course, you never can tell. Now stand still. It's my first time casting this spell. I don't need any additional distractions. You won't feel a thing, but if you do, try not to scream too loudly. My ears are sensitive.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Off you go. If you discover any side effects, come back and tell me straight away. Don't lose that ring. It was difficult to make. Ash spawn keep appearing. One night, a part of my tower mysteriously withered. Then my steward was killed. You had to find me a replacement. I've even been attacked by dragon. Do I need to go on? Maybe not. I hear they've been seen over Skyrim, too. Even so, there is more than enough evidence that someone is out to get me. Try walking around the grounds with the ring on.